Paranoia. So I'd like to introduce you to Liam Hemsworth and Amber Heard from the new thriller Paranoia. Now, just a little background on Paranoia. It is a high-stakes thriller that takes a look behind sort of some tech giants, the two most powerful tech billionaires, that is. Liam Hemsworth, you sort of play the new star on the scene. I'm a little picky with movies. When I'm in a movie theater watching previews, I kind of always say, well, I see that, well, I won't see it. And I have to say that I saw the thriller, and it catches you right on the edge of your seat. But can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's this movie gives a big insight into where we are in technology and the world of corporate espionage. Something that I wasn't too familiar with before starting out on this, and yeah, it's a very interesting world. A young guy gets caught between two very powerful corporations, and has to work his way out of it.
Now, one of the things that caught me about the thriller is the characters. It seems like these characters are very multi-dimensional. Now, Liam, you are an actor playing a role, but the role you're playing also seems to be playing a role within the movie. Is that kind of difficult to maneuver around when you're looking at the script, when you're looking at the text?
No, it's coming onto this project, and then knowing that Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman were going to be a part of it was intimidating. But once I got to set with these guys and got to work with them, they really put me at ease, because they care about what was happening with my character as much as their own. So we had a lot of freedom to really play with stuff and surprise each other, I think.
Now, Amber, I want to turn over to you because we're talking about multi-dimensional characters. You play what seems to be the romantic interest, but there's a lot more going on underneath your character's surface. Tell us a little bit about who you play.
I play Emma, and she works at one of the corporations that Liam's character is tasked with infiltrating. And so she's in a precarious situation since she's also trying to make a name for herself in her own right. She's a very smart, independent woman who's climbing up the corporate ladder herself, and a wrench gets thrown into the plan when she meets Liam, when she meets Liam's character. So,
a wrench.
Now, it is a thriller. We mentioned that it's a thriller. It's tech. There's a little romance, but it's really an action-packed movie. What is it like working on something with so much energy and so much sort of adrenaline pumping through it?
Yeah, it was. It's exhausting at times, but it's it's good fun. We had some pretty tough nights in December, and we're shooting in Philadelphia, and it was really, really cold. And I had a few night shoots where I was running around the streets of Philadelphia in a suit and suit shoes, and it was tough. There's a lot of running for my character in this film.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to head over to the Kitchen World Kitchen right now.